Hey, this is Kupp, and welcome to Traderade, the show where Barry aids you with your trades. Hey Cooper, thanks for coming on for your titular episode, where we're going to talk about whether or not you should be traded and for how much. And keep in mind for this episode, there's going to be two really different answers based on if you are a rebuilding team or whether or not you're a contender. If you're a rebuilding team, it's not much of a discussion. You should be getting off Kupp. He's 28 years old. Matt Stafford's getting older. Who knows what the Rams will do at quarterback next. So you're only projecting 1 or 2 more years of super high production for Kupp. And like I said in my other videos, when you're a rebuilding team, you really do want to treat your assets like a stock and you want to sell them when they're at their highest point. If you're a contending team like I am in the league that I have Kupp, it's a little more nuanced. There's definitely still value to be had by trading Kupp, but there's 2 things we really need to think about before we do. One, if you're a contender and you're getting offers or making offers for Kupp, don't be afraid to pull out and say, you know what, the value is just better if we run it back next year with Cooper and try to win the league. If you want to trade Kupp this year, you want to make sure you're really taking someone for all they're worth, because there's just a very high chance that he will have like a slight drop off next year. Like maybe he'll be 80 or 90% of what he was this year. He's not going to have a full drop off. And the second thing is your trade needs to be the trade of a contender. So you need pieces that are still going to help you contend next year. I wouldn't advise just trading Kupp for draft picks at all if you're a contender. If you're not a contender and you just want to steal someone's entire draft board, go for it. But if you're a contender, you want to make sure you get a piece back that can actually help you compete next year. Okay, into the Trade Finder. Woo! I've been searching players for a little bit on Trade Finder, and I just wanted to point out this trade because it's hilarious. There's not much to take away from it, but these 2 teams just literally swapped their entire roster. And again, these are real trades that actually happened. This trade happened on January 28th. I just think that's hilarious. If you're a rebuilding team and, you're like this guy, you have Kupp and maybe a couple other solid veterans, but no one that's going through the roof, I kind of agree with doing a trade like this below. He got 2 2020 first and a 2023 first, both which are really good draft classes, and Kyle Pitts, who, is awesome in Dynasty right now. If you can buy Kyle Pitts, you should buy him. One more for a rebuilding team, if you can see below me, Kupp and CeeDee Lamb for 4 first-round picks. I think that's a good deal if you're rebuilding. Right above me, horrible trade. Don't do this. I don't get it. Seconds and thirds just aren't worth that much. Pause to read if you need to, but this is my one trade that I'm offering. Kupp for Cook and 2 firsts. And that's because I have Alexander Madison, so I want to have Cook as a contending piece next year. And then Kupp for Penny and Brown and 2 firsts. 2 young upside pieces, so it's a little bit more risky, but I think overall I'm still crushing him in value. Comment your trades, and I'll tell you if you should